can warn people all day long that their time is up, that their time has come. And if they don't believe you, let them not believe. You can do the will of God without casting your pearls to swine. You think Noah built the ark without warning them people? He told them. They chose not to believe. They thought he was crazy. They thought he lost his mind. Nobody will ever believe wrath of God will knock at their door until he actually knocks at their door. Nobody will ever believe God's judgment is for them until it's time for them to be judged. You ever lost a loved one and it shocked you? You just felt they was taken too soon, that it wasn't their time. You never thought it would be them until it was actually them. That's the way the world is. Not everybody will take heed to the things you say, especially when your words are directed by God, because not everybody accepted him. Jesus said because he was persecuted, he'll be persecuted too because of his name. The people in Noah day did not pay him no mind. Everything he said went through one ear and out the other. They thought he was crazy, completely lost his mind. They went on about their normal everyday lives. They didn't pray, repent, or take heed to anything he said or done. And a lot of people ain't paying attention to you either. Matthew 24:36 says, people will be going about their normal lives, eating and drinking, marrying and giving into marriage, right up until the moment God returns. There's a shift going on right now, a reversal of curses, a swap. The high is being brought low, and the low is being uplifted. The wealth of the wicked that was stored up for the righteous is now being dispersed. First is being placed last, and last is being brought to the forefront. And it's a lot of people up high that don't believe that this is going to be their portion. These type of messages, they gonna skip past. They feel like long as they don't see it or receive it, it won't land on their doorstep. But see, when God uses a messenger, we are asked to empty ourselves, so his spirit fills us. And because we're empty, our words are not our own. When a prophet or a messenger speaks a word that is in alignment to God's will, it's gonna come to pass whether they come into agreement with it or not, because a prophet's word is never their own. Half of the time, we don't even know what to say. Matthew 10 tells us not to worry about what to say, or how to respond, because God will give us the right words at the right time. For it is not us who's speaking, but the Spirit of the Father speaking through us. And God's word don't return to him void. When this switch happens, when you start to see yourself above people you were once beneath, God said don't start feeling sorry. When you hear of the calamity and destruction those individuals are facing, know it's because of their own decision, not heeding to God, not heeding to you as the messenger, as the prophet, as the prophetess. And don't you look back. See, God saved Lot and his wife. He set them apart. He pulled them out. But she looked back. Maybe she still had relatives still there. Maybe she started to feel sorry for all those she was leaving behind. Maybe she wanted to go back and see who she could save. Either way, she perished with them. We can't stop God's wrath. But if we're not obedient and move when God tells us to move, we can partake in it. The people around you, the people in your life, don't have to listen to what God has to say, but they're about to feel him. And y'all be blessed.